What's up? What's up, everybody? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday morning summons. Street Fighter 5 edition. We have the SP summons going on right now, so you can get a higher chance of getting a Street Fighter 5 collaboration unit, and also the Street Fighter scrolls. So a thing before we get it started, please tell me I'm clicking on the right one. Yes, okay, so this is how to get on Saturday Morning Summons. Just as a recap in case anyone is curious, you can just use SaturdayMorningSummons.com. It's so easy. If it doesn't work like that, you can put a www at the beginning of it. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. Like that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Be available Friday nights, Eastern US time for the verification code so that I can get onto your account. Some accounts don't need it. Some accounts do. And then make sure you have enough space, right? That's basically it. SaturdayMorningSummons.com is basically just a form, and it'll tell you everything. Basically, you just fill out everything, and it gives me everything I need to know without any guesswork, right? So that's why we've been doing it like that. Just FYI. Also, there have been so many people that have requested to be on Saturday Morning Summons this week, so there's no way I can put everyone on. So if you didn't get on, it's you and like everyone else, because there's no way I can put everyone on. We'll still continue to do more. Where was the thing? Oh, I can just click on this button and just do it easy. Anyway, let's get it started. Walter Jr., first account. Wow, they farmed so much that they've successfully went through the negatives and gave themselves thousands of energy. Fantastic. So what do we have on this first account? Lols. This is, what does he want? A lot of summons. Twin Street Fighter monsters and good monsters is fine. Have not been active for 4 to 5 years. Oh, okay. So I don't know what monsters are good or not. Keep up the great content. Okay, so I'm gonna use Better Judgment. He didn't type anything for Blessing Party, so I'm just gonna use Better Judgment. Especially he doesn't know what's good and what's not, so Better Judgment. He has no fire heart. That's an awesome unit. It makes sense he hasn't been active for. This got really good. Oh my god. We're gonna do a little recap because I'm sure he's not the only one. Right, we're gonna do a little recap. Oh my goodness. Oh no, oh jeez. Okay, so there's a few units he doesn't have that are like, how you have no Rakuni? I mean, he hasn't been here for years, so there's so many units he's missing. I have noticed that between like the past couple events going on, yo, hopefully we get one of these, right? Hopefully we get one of these. Hopefully we get one of these. Okay. So I'll try to indicate whether a monster is super good or not, but there's a lot of summons, and we're gonna get, even if we get, does he have a blessing here? No, he doesn't have a blessing. So if we, what was I gonna say? I'll try to give like a little recap on. Jeez, okay, well, that's what happens when you leave for 4 to 5 years and come back and like, we're fine. I wonder if this game is good. Yeah, okay. By the way, some mobile games do this. You leave for a while and then they increase. Come to us, Summoner's Ward does not do that. Their rates, there are their rates. That was just happened to be a very lucky summon. But some games do that. Like they'll increase the rates or they'll give you extra goodies if you come back after being gone for a long period of time. I know Langrisser does that. Like if you're gone and then you'll come back into the game, it'll give you extra goodies for like a week. So a bunch of stuff's like welcome. But well, actually, Summoner's War does do that, but. Now people are gonna be like, I'm gonna leave for 2 years, I'm gonna come back, see if I maybe get some better RNG. Accumulate more monsters over the 2 years of actually playing. It's still not valuable to leave for a few years and then come back, right? Anyway, good time to come back though, because with the B12 dungeons, it's gonna be faster to catch up than if you were like, came back and it's like, oh, B10 dungeons, and you're like trying to catch up to everyone farming B10 dungeons for years, and you're like, man, I'm never gonna catch up. It's still gonna be, an uphill battle to catch up, but GB12, DB12, NB12 is gonna be at least a chance to catch up, right? At least gives you the opportunity to catch up with better rates, with not having 5 stars. Star runes. I would take that 2,000 energy, and I would just farm the crap out of Giants, Dragons, or Necro, whatever one you can farm. I'm gonna go with Giants first, I would say, because nothing wrong with farming Giants, right? There's no talk about people that have been playing Summoner's War for years and they're like Arena is their favorite part of the game, like Giants. Giants more than anything else. Like Foxy loves Giants. I'm a big fan of Giants B12. Or even B10. Like, love giants. Fast. I want to be fast. So, yeah. Minotaur. No, I don't want to see that. Water Stick Boy got Water Tower's got a little bit of a buff. He's not that bad for like TOA and stuff. Fire Harpy is not really a thing people use. Joffrey Fusion Unit. Another Fire Harpy. What else did we get? Fire Vagabond Fusion for the Harp Magicians, which are really nice. Zyros is still an arena offense god, so congrats. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so you're not going to get a whole lot of use out of her, but she's an awesome monster right now. But you're not going to get a whole use out of her. Also, right now, Lyn is not really anything special because for dungeons, Spectra is much better. She does damage based on enemy max HP, but just Crow does more. Naomi does more because she does brand and attack age decrease. Lyn is just damage, so Lyn has kind of been finding her way out of dungeon teams, where she used to be like, oh, just use Lyn. She's got a lot of damage. I was never the hugest fan of Lyn, unless you're running like a super YOLO speed team and you have the rune efficiency to pull it off, like all the juiciness. But yeah, I wouldn't go crazy on building Lyn right about now. That goes for anyone. And then this Molly, you know, she's great for Siege, and she's great for at RTA. People are using her all the time in RTA now. But yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fire Nagami. Oh, Second Awakenings are a thing. Fire Nagami, Firecat. Second Awaken of Fire Nagami ASAP. Yeah, you're gonna want to do whatever you can to Second Awaken Fire Nagami, Dark Inugami. There's a few tier lists. I did a tier list for Second Awaken units, or the top 10. I don't know. I did one of those kind of things, like saying basically what the top 10 or the top Second Awaken units are. I would check that. But definitely build Fire and Dark Inugami. At the very least, there's a lot of good Second Awaken units. They're basically like Nat 4.5s, right? The Firecat has a Second Awakening as well, which we just pulled. She is really good for Guild Siege. She's really good against those Skogul defenses, right? And then she is a little weak to water threats, but she's tanky enough to survive. Wind Drunken Master is not bad. Wind Living Armor still, he's been away for a few years, but Wind Living Armor is still a fantastic unit for not arena offense. You could use an arena offense, but fantastic unit for Guild Wars, Guild Siege. Yaku is a fun unit. You may not have the rune efficiency to pull it off. Water Inugami, not... there's some people that are using the Water Inugami now before. I never thought that the Water Inugami was really bad. I have been using the Water Inugami on the Europe server account as a bruiser. Kind of like a Feng Yen. But some people are using the Water Inugami for triple team up dungeon teams, right? So, some people are doing that. And with the Beast Hunter as well, right? Anyway... This monster, fantastic for dungeons, fantastic for a lot of stuff. I would recommend building him, absolutely. The Fire Vampire. Fire Chun-Li! Verdict is still out. I haven't played around with her yet too much, but, or at all, actually. But she is an attack bar booster. She's buffs speed, and she buffs crit rate. So she's like an arena offense unit, but it's not really too much of a thing. It's like, I don't know if she's really going to take Bernard's place, and Kabila's place, and Bastard's place, and stuff like that, so... Bearman again. Some of these are fusions you may want to consider building. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna leave for another 5 years. Like, okay. Rena, she's a arena offense. Arena defense stall unit, not arena offense. She can be used in Guild War offense, though, with 2 fire units to counter Ciara defenses sometimes, depending on what other units they have with that team. But yeah. Like Garo, Rakuni, and hopefully we get you. I don't know if we got your Rakuni. I don't know if you already had that, but oh yeah, you do. He does have a heal. Okay. Imp Champion. That Fire Imp Champion. He's actually pretty good for. He does a lot of dots. He does continuous damage, and he does damage based on enemy max HP. He's actually pretty good for TOA. Fire Imp Champion, and TOA hard too. Fire Serpent. Okay, we got Lightning. This is something people use every so often, like Guild Siege defense. I don't really like him though. I'm just saying some people use him in Guild Siege defense. I got wrecked one time with a Feng Yen, Iona, and what is his name? Fire dice. I haven't built on 2 accounts. I don't use them. Fire dice. The Water Drunken Master is kind of fun. His multipliers aren't anything crazy, but he's like support and he does damage. This guy, Second Awakened. Awesome. Awesome unit. So we're just talking about the Water Drunken Master. This is just a better version of that kind of. Yeah, that Water Werewolf is everywhere. Second Awakened. So get on that. Get on using all that energy in Giants B12. That would be my recommendation. And don't even worry about like the Forest of Roaring Beasts and stuff like that. The Forest of Roaring Beasts, the things to farm runes here, I wouldn't really worry too much. I know people are gonna be like, oh well, Baker should always farm runes there. No, I worry about Second Awakening, the best 2A monsters. We call them 2A, Second Awakenings, right? And don't let this energy fill up. This 130 out of 100, don't let that energy fill up because it's it's a very valuable resource that you only get 1 energy every 2 hours. So I would do Vigor is a great one too. Vigor, Rauk, and Crow would be awesome units. I mean, I've even done as a gimmick 3-4 Fire Nagamis. A Spectra's another one. Awesome. You can do Bernard too. Some people like Bernard. Some people. I'm not a huge fan of like I don't necessarily like feel like I need Bernard 2A, but it's not a bad idea to go for 2A Bernard. Trevor kind of fell out of meta if you were around during when Trevor was hot. Trevor was hot. He's not so hot anymore. Some people still use him. Some people still like him, but he's not really like a super meta. Beast Hunters. But yeah, don't let that Dimension energy go to waste. For any of you, don't let the Dimension energy go to waste. And I've done gimmick teams of, what I was saying before is I've done gimmick teams of like 4 Dark Inugamis, 4 Fire Inugamis. Like, lulz, this team's never good. It works. It always works. They're so good, it always works. Any gimmick Inugami team is like, I almost want to do like a 4 Water Inugami. Like, it might, you never know. Now I have to do it. Now I am obligated to do it. Okay. This is going to be a nice review for everyone. This used to be a thing, probably last time he was playing, a few years, 4 or 5 years ago. Him and Chloe and Katarina for Guild Wars. It's not really a thing anymore. We have a unit, Kabezanoof now. The Water Horse, which does invincibility and does... it's just a really good combination with Katarina. Water Chun-Li. I would say consider, and for any of you that are watching, consider 6-star. Consider building these Chun-Li's units if you have enough of them, right? If you have enough of them, like if you only have like 1 skill up, 6-starring it and going crazy on it right now is not really going to yield you too many results. Or 2 good results because you're going to see it without skill ups and you're not really going to see it as true potential. So that goes for kind of anything though. Like anytime you build a 4-star, like I like to just keep, hey, we got a Fireheart. Great unit though. I like to keep a lot of things in storage and not build them until I have enough skill ups. Like if I'm like sitting on like 15 mermaids, I'm like, okay, maybe I can, like on an alt or something, I'm like, maybe I can build a mermaid on this account now. Which mermaid do we build? Kind of liking that wind mermaid nowadays. I've been tinkering in Guild Wars and she always does good. Windlich. This was the thing for Necro back in the day. I mean, I'm sure you could use him in Necro B12 now, but it's just better. There's other better stuff for him. Fire Dhalsim. Oh no, Wind Dhalsim. So he's similar. It seems like a weaker version of a Camir, kind of. Because he does damage based on the continuous damage on the enemy. But I haven't tested him out, so maybe I'm going to like him more than a Camir. But I'm not entirely sure yet. Watch is going to be like, no, Bagley, ignore his defense. I'm going to be like, hold on, wait, what now? Ignore his defense. Hold on. Water Chun-Li. Hopefully you get enough of these new Street Fighter units to build. A lot of people are excited about the Water Chun-Li over the Fire and the Wind ones. So, you should be too. Be a follower. Don't be a leader. I'm just kidding. Oh, Vega say being a follower. Okay. Lulz. Twin Street Fighter monsters, any good monster is fine. Okay, so this monster, very interesting. This monster is now Zyros, kind of. He's like, I just pulled Zyros. You tell me the Fire Succubus? Fire Succubus is actually good now. Fantastic high-level RTA monster, more than anything else. I would not build the Fire Succubus. She's also a fusion unit, so you can use her for fusion. And if you want another one later and you can't summon one, you could always fuse more of her to build eventually. She's more of a endgame control RTA unit. She's a fantastic endgame control RTA unit. She's got a sleep skill 1, which cycles her attack, and she's got a strip into defense break, glancing hit, and stun? Is it stun or sleep for skill 2? It strips, and then based on, it'll do random debuffs. It'll replace the beneficial effects with random debuffs. So she's a really good endgame unit. Sleep, glancing hit, and defense break. Oh, it was a sleep. It wasn't a stun. I was thinking stun for whatever reason, but yeah. And then this one is doesn't wake up enemies if they're sleeping, and increases skill cooldowns. She's a fantastic unit. Very fast, good accuracy for endgame RTA. Again, her I don't think you're going to be able to use anytime soon. But and if you want to feed her to like a different unit that you may use at some point, especially if you have Zyros, right? So she could be good for arena offense, but you just pulled Zyros, so I don't think you're gonna need that for that. Grim Reapers. I'm jealous, man. I cannot seem to summon those Grim Reapers. I summoned. I don't know. I don't know how many scrolls I've summoned on my main. Maybe I should summon more. It's a good idea. Maybe we should summon more. Clearly, that's what it's trying to say. Gummy, Drunken Fire, Drunken Master. I don't really like that. Fire, Drunken Master, Wind Grim Reaper. Grim Reapers might get a Second Awakening next. Second Awakening basically just improves all your, improves the 3 stars that they do. This guy is kind of fun. He's not like a must-build thing though. Some people enjoy using him, but again, not really a must-build thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Second Awakening basically turns any, for any of you that are coming back to the game after a while, it turns any 3 stars basically into the stats of a 4.5 star unit, and improves their skills, gives them some extra skills, debuffs, buffs, etc., etc. So, but their stats go, at the very least, their stats go up a decent amount, which makes some units that weren't viable before more viable now. Boop, boop. Water Inferno. He's about the same as before. A lot of these things are about the same as before. Fire Marshal. Oh, you got a Fire Ryu. Congratulations. Fire Battle Mammoth. A lot of these 3 stars. Again, the Vigor is such a great unit. Vigor, Spectra, Crow, Rauk. All great units to Second Awaken to build. Fire Chun-Li. We'll see if she somehow becomes meta, but I don't know if people would use her over. I mean, if they gave her higher base speed, that would be a huge thing, right? If they gave her like 125 base speed, even 122 base speed, should be a thing. Even 115 base speed, should be a thing, right? But yeah, if she's not as fast as Bernard, then although she does have the crit. I mean, she's a better version of Purian, kind of. You know what I mean? So, is Purian that meta that we need a better version of Purian? Good question. No, not really. Water Stick Boy. So, another thing with the Water Stick Boys, we have these things that you can feed legendaries. You can feed to get pieces of legendaries, and you feed 4 stars for them. I would recommend against doing this, just in general, because this is very bad trade for your, very bad value. You're trading like handfuls of 4 stars that you're gonna need for scalps when you build things. You're trading a lot of them in for like one that's probably gonna just be another 4 star. So bad value. But you can use, for example, you can use like the, if you're going to use anything on them, you can use like these water stick boys. At least keep one in storage in case you want to build it. But you can use those fire stick boys, fire Taoists, because they have 3-star counterparts. So it's easier to scalp. If you ever want to build a Taoist, you're not going to be like, oh, I fed all my water Taoist. You'll be like, okay, well, I have the wind Taoist. I have the Fire Taoist, which is a 3-star. Right here. So you can just feed Fire Taoist and it's 3 stars, so it's easier to get. A long Saturday morning summons. I hope not. We gotta. I mean, it can't just be forever. Wow. Let's see if I could put on more smaller accounts instead of less bigger accounts. Mermaid. She's kind of fun. Mermaid. She's got a stun. She's got a cooldown. She's got a cleanse. She got a strip. She's got a revive. Well, it's not a cleanse. It's a heal and tech each boost with skill 2. It's not a cleanse, right? I have her built, but I don't use her that much. But she's usable. I mean, she just has one of the things is she has low base speed. Wind Monkey King! Okay, so this is kind of a thing. A lot of people like to use this with the mollies and the vigors. Yeah, and that's good for like Guild Wars, Guild Siege. You basically have Molly, Vigor, and Xingzhe. There's your Guild Wars, Guild Siege defense. Right there. That's all you need, apparently. Put the insane runes on it, and then you're good to go. He's like, yeah, I don't have those insane runes. Well, you gotta get some insane runes, then you can put those on there. Wind Vampire. That goes in storage now. He was a thing for a couple weeks. He was a thing people wanted to use, and now he's not. I was kind of shocked how many people were just like instantly building like within like minutes of, oh, Ling Ling got a buff. Oh, this got a buff. Oh, that got a buff. Like, oh, Steel Fortress came out. Like, Argon, boom, within minutes. Like, I was shocked. I was like, you guys are really going to commit like instantly to that. And then I remembered that a lot of endgame players have been farming R5, 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 and have Rainbow Mon after Rainbow Mon after like thousands of Rainbow Mons in storage. I'm like, you know what? They're not building any new toys, right? Because they try to play efficiently. They only build what they need to. They don't build like any new toy they get. So a lot of endgame players will have a lot of stuff just sitting there in storage, ready for whatever they need to build it at an instant's notice, right? So yeah, that's why Argon instantly 6-starred max skilled. Ling Ling instantly 6-star max skilled as soon as they become relevant. Saw so many people, so many higher level players doing that, right? So many endgame players, just instantly. But you know, the resources. Like I have no idea how many Rainbow Mons I have that are just sitting there, like 2 and 3-star Rainbow Mons. There's so many, so disgustingly many amount. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them even. Like, probably just take them out, feed them to each other. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, Bulldozer is fantastic still. I'm not sure if you had, you were around when Bulldozer was super meta. But yeah, Bulldozer is super meta. Bulldozer, very, very good. And if you come back and you're like, I'm overwhelmed because of these artifact things. Yeah, you and the rest of the Summoners War community. Overwhelmed by the artifact things. They all seem bad. They all seem like they don't make sense. Yep, that's about it. Hey, there's a lot of, also, another thing that I want to mention is there's some bugs with the artifacts. Wow. Some of them I was going to upgrade them, and then the buttons and everything shift up and they don't do anything. And I'm like, this is broken. Yeah, it's broken because they didn't really, I don't know, they pushed to push it out. And they didn't quite fix all the bugs. Because come to us in bug testing, those don't go in the same sentence, right? Come to us in AI programmers, those don't go in the same sentence. So, man, we got so many summons. So many summons. What do we got? Water Sniper is a fantastic unit. Fantastic unit. He's like Kali. He just single target ignores defense for big damage. Really, really good unit. Really, really good. Ooh, Mauricio is kind of not a thing anymore. She used to be a thing. And like dragons. Not really a thing anymore. She got even a cooldown reduction too at some point, maybe like a year or two ago. But yeah, not really too much of a thing. Oh, Watercat's pretty good now too. This girl. Yeah, she's pretty good for like RTA and for because I would recommend against RTA. If you've been gone for years and years, you may have missed out on what RTA is. Stay out of RTA. Stay out of RTA until you... You know what? Some people would just say stay out of RTA overall, but Mina's a good unit for RTA. Mina's also a decent unit for Guild Wars. She's got 119 base speed, and she can basically just... After her second awakening, she can basically just snipe something out. The Dark Cat, too, is an awesome unit after second awakening. So... He's too RNG to be really part of the meta. He potentially does more damage than Lucian, but it's all inconsistent RNG. LD summons, man. LD summon time. All right, let's get it started. Let's go. Let's do Jiggles. By the way, Jiggles give you... Oh, you have... You know what you have? He has some. He has some. He at least second awakened some of those. Don't let these go to waste. What? I thought he had nothing second... Okay, so he has... I don't know who I'm talking to then. He already has some of these things second awakened. I should have checked. I really should have checked. Anyway. Oh, we were supposed to jiggle. Oh, no, let's jiggle Nat 5s. Let's jiggle those, right? Let's jiggle those. And we'll jiggle a dragon. Boom, boom. Yeah, jiggle more Nat 5s. Okay, we'll zap some trees. We'll zap some rocks. Let's get a third rock. Let's do rocks, right? Let's do rocks now. 3 rocks, let's go. 26. LD5, Harpu, okay. So he seems to know what the good second awakened units are. Maybe he watched my video. No, he didn't watch my video. He didn't watch my video. Vagabond. He actually got a buff. He mitigates more damage now than he used to. Back years ago. Like 5% more damage, I think. He got a buff like a year ago or something. Not recently. But still. She's pretty nice. She's got a defense break and a brand. Pretty useful. Another Lin. Another serpent. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. We got a Dark Griffin. I don't know if he had that before. Dark Griffin now. Treasure Shark. Dark Side. That's new, right? The Mantura is new. Come on, man. You're not going to give him any LD Lightning? Oh, God. I know what he's thinking right now. He's like, yeah, I should have stayed gone. I should have stayed gone. Game's the same. Game hasn't changed. Remember I was saying we, some games do better RNG for returning players? Well, it's not this game. As I was mentioning before at the beginning, which you guys may or may not have believed, it's not this game. It's not this game. But you did get a Miho, which is pretty meta. Pretty meta unit. Really toxic unit for Guild Wars and RTA. And Arena Defense. One of the best free-to-play units for Arena Defense. Water Chun-Li? The Water Chun-Li is the one I feel like is the best value to build right now. For normal element Chun-Li's. Dalsim. I didn't finish playing with the Dalsims yet. I didn't play with his stretchy arms enough. Fire Boomerang, okay. I don't know which twins you still need. Triana's a fantastic unit. I'm not a huge Triana lover, but I mean, I use her, right? I use her, but like she's not my favorite unit in the world. Like some people pick Triana all time, Triana. I'm like, I'll pick her sometimes, right? But she's not the most fun for me. She's not the most fun unit to play with. So I knew it was already awakened. As soon as it came out, I'm like, his face looks different. That's already awakened. That's already awakened. All right. Last one. Last one. RNG, please. Hey, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Decent unit for arena defense. Decent unit for Guild War defense. Guild War offense. Bruiser offense, right? As well. So, decent unit. Tanky unit with an AoE defense break, with a provoke here, with a cleanse. He also... where is it? Yeah, removes harmful effects granted on yourself. So, which it did not used to do before. So, very nice. 2 wind defense breaking bruise. Actually, and a Zyros. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This guy is kind of nice to take down Pernas in Guild Siege, right? Guild Wars Guild Siege. So, not bad. All right, let's go on to the next one. This next account, man. This next account is gonna be a doozy. Okay, let's see it. Let's see the 105 LD scrolls. We are on Deshane's account. 105 LD, 2 Transcendents, a lot of legendaries, elemental legendaries, a lot of... Ooh, jeez. It seems like he was summoning all of the... yeah, he made enough space, too. He made enough space, too. Fantastic. I love it, man. Okay, let's go. Let's start it off. Do we have any blessings? No, we don't have blessings. What does he want? It looks like he's been playing for years. He's never gotten an LD5. He's really hoping to get... We're going to get an LD5 on this count. I'm just telling you now, we're going to get an LD5 on this count. If you say it with enough confidence, it will actually happen. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. You bring that out into the universe. It's 105 LDs. Pinky, you better be right, otherwise people are going to be very disappointed. Shh. You have to believe. You have to believe in the LD5, right? What you is hoping to get? Praha, Tyrannus, Molong, Vanessa, Zaros, Okeanos, Hathor, Odin, any Beast Monk Rider, Beast Monk or Beast Rider, Belenus, and Amelia. Okay. First net 5. Or Chun-Li, I guess. You know, I noticed it does seem to lag a little bit when the Street Fighter units come out, because they have to load their little catchphrase. Good old catchphrase. So there does seem to be a little bit of a lag. I don't know if that's just my imagination, but maybe I just noticed it because I want it to be. Because I want it to exist and it really doesn't. Lots and lots and lots of 3 stars, which is to be expected. Wait a second, it's customary in Saturday morning. Hey, there we go. It's customary Saturday morning summons 2. Talk about stupid, irrelevant stuff that doesn't make any... You know what? She's a really nice unit. Underrated unit. Olivia. Skill 2 so OP. Such a good skill 2. It doesn't seem like anything special, but like... It's actually such an insane combination with units that have long, like really OP skill 3s. Because you keep cycling those turns on that skill 3. So we're getting plenty of Dalsims. I'll win Dalsims because we're win scrolls. So he must have saved all the premiums, man. All the premiums for this, it must have been saving for a while, too. I can't imagine how long he's been saving. Please, I really hope we get him some really good stuff. So, he's got LD wishlist. LD wishlist, Nephthys, Isis, Gianna, Isis. Finally, someone else that really wants Isis. I feel like I'm always alone, and they're like, no, I think Isis would be an amazing monster to summon. Everyone's like, no, like, Isis owner's like, no, she's not good in G2 RTA. Like, Did you guys see? Okay, first off, did you guys see her just stomping the hell out of SWC match? She was used in like one SWC match, and she just obliterated everything. She just like stopped all the passives, and that was game. It was fantastic. And I'm like, that's why I want Isis. And everyone's like, no, it's not Hathor. Like, it doesn't have to be Hathor. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Underrated. I don't even know how she's so good. She's also like the easiest TOA and TOA hard monster. She AoE oblivions everyone. Like, what an awesome unit. What an awesome unit. Isis. Anyway, John Tail 9 Peter. All fantastic units, right? Fantastic units. Well, I'm gonna add Yen Hong to that list, just in case. Okay, Yen Hong. Realistic LD wish list. No, I don't want realistic. We want to keep with the Nat 5 list. We want premium LD Nat 5s. Amarna, Iris, Beta, Molly, Faye, Mihail, Dover. Okay, those would be also good to get. Some of those are really, really strong units. Those are kind of like my favorite LDs. Some of my favorite LDs. LD4s. Another Dalsim. Again, a lot of Dalsims, man. A lot of Win Dalsims. Rename your account to Win Dalsim. Man, Council's made so much money on this collab. Holy hell. They made obscene amounts of money. Like, really, like, borderline make me want to throw up money on this collab. So many casual players just dropped $1,000. It's so insane. Oh, I have to say it with a smile on my face and laughing, because if I really let that sink in too much, it's very scary. Prohats awareness, Molong's Vanessa's like, there's a lot of Nat 5s he's missing too. I don't know why I assumed that he was like a, well, he's had 5 years. Seemed like he was like an endgame player. Oh yeah, endgame player's still missing Nat 5s, so. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at what he's got. What he's got in his box. What kind of Nat 5s he's got there. He's got some of them. We got like yeah, he's, you know, he does have quite a decent amount. Okay, so I was kind of right. Oh no, oh, he did say he wanted Hathor. I found this one. He had just a bunch of wacky music. This Jules Gaia. So we're listening to Jules Gaia music. It's all I have rights to it. I have licensing to it. Well, congratulations! It's like Dalsim. Wait, actually, it is like Dalsim. Hold on, Monkey Kings are like Dalsim. Just now realizing this. I know. I'm sure someone has commented, pointed it out. But Monkey King's stretchy like Dalsim. There's a Summoner's War version of Dalsim already. I knew it was one of those. I knew it was one of those because it lagged a little bit. I don't know if you guys can really tell all the lag on your end because I am on an iPad. I'm not using an emulator or any clickies. I'm using an iPad. So it has to go from the device to a power mirror is what I'm using to mirror it. So I see the lag there, but it may be more smooth transition for you guys. I just noticed a little bit of a thing. A little bit of a thing, that's what she said, big. Hey, listen. Stop it. Wait, technically I just put those words in your mouth, so I don't know if I can really yell at you for it, can I? I don't know. Some of these 3-stars, man. Some of these 3-stars are so underrated. And a lot of times, here's the thing, a lot of times the 3-star units are the best units to build and work on because you actually, for the simple reason that you actually have skill ups for them. So if you build like a 4-star and you have no skill ups for it, it's like, how is that really going to help you? You can't even do too much with it. It's got no skill ups and it sits in storage until you can one day get Devilmons. Extra Devilmons for, oh no, come on, man. Come on, man. Just in case it pops up their hive information. By the way, guys, don't share your hive information with anyone. Just don't do it. Not a good idea. Just FYI. In case you were wondering, in case you were like, I really feel like sharing my information with the world. Not a good idea. Unless you don't like your account and you want someone to take it, right? That would be the reason to do that. Okay, we got some more goodies. Fire Horse. It'd be nice to see him get buffed at some point. Change or somehow make him a little bit more meta. Take a look at the Fire Horse. The Fire Horse has a defense buff and crit resist on skill 2. He's got the skill 1 decreased attack age, similar to the other ones. Defense buff and crit resist here. Usable in 5 turns, goes down to 3 turns. And then attacks with the enemy to make the attack bar to 0, 70% chance, and stuns the target. Does it go? Yeah, it goes up to 100%. So, decreased attack bar, stun, and damage based on his defense. Reusable in 3 turns. So, skill 2 and skill 3 are both reusable in 3 turns, but it's like, it's a single target attack age decrease in stun. It's like, hi, I'm Varad, but for only one monster. So, yeah. Like maybe if it, I was gonna say maybe if it stunned one unit and decreased the attack age of everyone, but maybe that might be too OP at that point. Like then you see, then you start seeing him bringing into RTA, right? So, stun primary target and attack age decrease on everyone. It's like Ganymede territory, right? Because Ganymede does reset and attack age decrease on everyone. So. Penguin Knight. I don't want Penguin Knight. Give me a Penguin Knight's game. Oh, Harmonia. Give me no Harmonia's get. Wait, no, you can give me a Harmonia. You can give me that. Can we please have? We mostly care about getting like Street Fighter units. We didn't get any Nat 5s, any Street Fighter Nat 5. We got some on stream, some Street Fighter Nat 5s. We didn't get any here today yet, did we? Is it just me, or does anyone else have a hard time, like, devoting time to raiding? I always feel like that's like the weakness in my account. Weakness in my game is devoting all the time necessary to R5 on basically all the accounts, right? So many accounts. So many accounts that don't have grind, even my main, some things don't have grind, because I'm like not the units that I use the most, of course they have grinds. Everything has grinds. But some of the Guild War units is like, or sorry, the Guild Siege units that are like the ones that I'm using later on in the siege, some of them like, I don't have grinds on that. How? Congratulations. I really want this unit, man. I really want this unit. Congratulations. Wow. Really hoping to get him. He's basically, and we're talking about it on stream, he's basically a better version of Garrow. He's basically 2020 Garrow. That's how anything that says 2020, it sounds like a worse version of whatever it is. Garo is so 2019. Water Ryu is 2020. Like, oh, so he's garbage and we want to throw him away and get to the 2021 as fast as possible? Is that what he is? No, he's a better version of Garo that happens to have come out in 2020. Oh my god, this year, man. And I skippied too. I skippied. That wasn't even on his wish list, was it? But we got it. He didn't say anything about Street Fighter units. Watch, he's like, I didn't watch Street Fighter units anyway, a-hole. Oh, no. Ryu's a great... that's probably, of the normal elements, that's probably my most wanted. I don't know if I'm going to want him after I eventually get him, if I ever do. But that's my more wanted. Fun time toy. Fun time, happy time, toy toy. Bagel, what does that mean? I don't know, man. Fun time, happy time, toy toy. It means what I said it was. It means what it means, boy. I mean, just like the standard meta stuff, right? All the good stuff that he doesn't have. Any good things that are not in his box. Didn't say Leo. And I'm skipping again. You know what we'll extend? Don't get excited. We'll extend, because I usually have a time that I like to be done with it, but we gotta extend it. Extend SMS. Past the time that I usually want to be done with it. Right. Timestamp guy's like, no, why'd you extend it? They give me more work to do. Timestamp guy. Timestamp guy is a different timestamp. He's a different guy every week, I think. It used to be the same person used to do it all the time. Now it seems like it's different people every video, from what I've seen. Timestamp guy. I don't know. Does he want another? Is this a dupe or is this a noob? Looks like a noob. Looks like a newbie. Maybe it's just not one that he was super excited to get, or like on the top of his list. You know what I mean? Okay, so it looks like it is a new. Good. Remember, it got a buff, so it doesn't glance anymore. Some people have been enjoying using that in Dragon's B12 also. Just FYI. I used to use that on China server on Dragon's B10. Long time ago. I also used to use Lisa in Dragon's B10 on China server. Fun fact. Vertiheel, Galleon, Perna, Lisa, and Poseidon, maybe. I think that might have been the team. Curious, man. I'm curious what's gonna happen with those next Second Awakening dungeons. I'm gonna build all the things that it might be. And build like 40 new monsters. Be like, it's probably one of these. Probably one of these monsters gonna be Second Awakening at some point. Nah, you know me. I already have all the monsters 6-starred. Whatever it might be, I already got 4 of them 6-starred on different accounts. Right? Doesn't matter what it is. Bagel, it's a Wind Grim Reaper. Good. It's already done. If they do the Grim Reapers, which I feel like they're gonna do, that Wind Grim Reaper might get a substantial buff. Oh, damn. It's LD time. are you getting all these Street Fighter units? What do you mean? Street Fighter. There's one Street Fighter unit. One Street Fighter unit. And it's from summoning. It's from summoning. Okay. So, does he have the lols? Let's see what he's missing, if he's missing any threes. He is missing one of these. And that's about it. That's about it. Let's do Jiggler Nat 5s. Is there any other... Oh yeah, Jiggle Doll Thieves. Oh my god, this is amazing. I did not realize how much I was going to enjoy Jiggle Doll Thieves. Yes. Yo, is that not the coolest thing? Or it's just me? It's okay. Jiggle Doll Thieves will zap all the pink trees. Good job. He was like, yeah, 9 pink trees. I don't even care. Sorry, 8 pink trees. Jiggle Doll Seam, zap 8 pink trees, end. Let's go, baby. Let's go. LD5, let's go. I'm so convinced. I'm so convinced it's gonna come. I'm so convinced. Bailey better be right. I mean, it is Summoner's War. And I'm technically most likely gonna be wrong. But you have to have faith. You have to have faith that after 5 years... Comtros will still screw him over. No, I know. No. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Okay, Light Succubus. We're off to a good start. We got 1 already. So we should get 5. 5 LDs from this. 5 lightnings from this. Light Reaper. Light Harpoon. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, I know. I know you gotta be in there. I'm like, please let it be in there. Please, 105 LDs. Lightning number 2. Dark Boomerang. I'm sure he's not going to be too bummed about this unless he already has one. In which case, you can still build the second one. Guild Siege exists. So, okay. Not bad so far. Not bad. Usable units. Off to a decent start. 74 more. Holy baloney. Number 3, let's go! Dova. Okay, so this is a nice Lucian combo. That's skill 2. He also attack power buffs. Just make sure Lucian is the squishiest DPS unit on your team. Based on how his passive works. You can just skill 2, boost him up like Konami, and he's also faster. So... 3 decent units so far. Please. Number 4. Light Ninja. Okay. Let's go. You know it's time, Comtos. You know it's time. You know it's time. Any day now. Any day now. Any minute now. Any minute now we're going to get it. Any second now. Any week now. Any year now we're going to get it. One of these decades. One of these centuries. We're going to get this LD5. I'm starting to question my Dark Chun-Li. I was going to say Kung Fu Girl. Dark Chun-Li. Okay. Dark Chun-Li. Not bad. Not bad. I think that is already 5? Mantura? Come on, man. Let's get him this LD5. Let's get him this LD5. It's been long enough. He's been waiting long enough. Come on. He's been waiting long. He saved 105. 105! 105. Come on. We got the Light Bounty Hunter. Okay. 33 more. Definitely. It only takes 1. It only takes 1. It only takes 1. Keep saying it, Bagel. Maybe it's gonna happen. Oh, come on. Hanra. Ooh. So many LDs. Holy moly, so many LDs. Alright, so We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 0, 5. Okay. I thought we had 6. No. Did I think we had? Here we go! LD5! Oh, well, close enough. We got two new LDs. It's not close. It's not really close. Vega, that's not close enough. Light BK. You know what? We got really good LD rates. I gotta say, we got really good LD rates. So we can't complain too much. We got really good LD rates, even if we didn't get an LD5. And I shamboozled everyone for nothing. 14 more. 14 more, though. Maybe I didn't shamboozle. 12 more. It only takes one. It only takes one. It only takes one. Listen. 9 more. It only takes one. It only takes one. 70 more. It only takes one. They're like, yeah, we're going to keep you puckered up until the last one. Then, please, 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 please. Yay! LD. That was really good rates, though. That was really good rates. I really, like, I'm bummed out that we didn't get an F, but it's like 1 in like almost 300 is the average rates. 1 in almost 300. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was basically twice as much as we should have gotten from that. Not quite twice as much, almost twice as much as we should have gotten from that. And we got 2 new Street Fighter units. And we got some decent units though. We got some decent units. So. All right, man. All right. I can't really like honestly I really can't complain because you know the rates are garbage in this game. But we did at least get above average rates. I really thought we were going to get an LD, man. I guess Rego doesn't always have premonition or whatever. Doesn't have that 5th eye or 3rd eye. How many eyes do I normally have? 2, right? 2. 3rd eye. Is that how you call it? 3rd eye? Hey! I'm stopping myself now, but I still want to say hey. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So fire and water reuse. Fire and water martial artists. Not bad. Not then two LD two of the new LDs. So you couldn't have popped out like 10 scrolls ago and been dark and not water. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey! Okay, water and bison. Man, it's three new Street Fighter Nat 5s. And 2 LD Street Fighter 4s. He had a lot of premium scrolls, though. I can't sit here and be like, oh, he had only 13 mystical scrolls. Like, no, he had a lot of premium scrolls that he saved. 17 more legendaries. Wow. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Awesome unit. Water Succubus. Awesome, awesome unit. Let's see it. Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. Three new. There was 3, right? Was it 3 or was it more? Hold on. What do I? I'm trying to remember what we got. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 Street Fighter units. We got other Nat 5s, but we got 3 Street Fighter units. Guildmate's gonna be so salty. Let your guildmates know where they can find this video. Tell them don't use ad block. It's so cringe. It's so. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Half joking. Half joking. Nah, they can watch however they want, right? Hey. Hey. Okay. Let's go. These are nice summons, though. He's got a lot of fast. He's got a lot of Sophies that he just summoned. He got a Lagmar on. Why do I have to say it weird like that? Gotta be okay. I'm stopping to say hey, and then now I'm a little pissed off. That's too many. Too many nat 5s. Too many nat 5s. Chill out. Chill out with the nat 5s. Bagel, you're the one summoning. I know, but I'm still pissed off. Now. Too many nat 5s. His skillmates are gonna be pissed off too. Now I'm fine with him not getting LD 5s. You know what? You're fine. You've had enough. You got a lot of speed leads. You got a lot of fast DPS units. You got a lot of things. You're fine. You're set. You don't need any more toys. God, what the fuck? Okay. Chill with the nat 5s. That's a lot of nat 5s. I'm gonna check chat because I think they may have some choice words. It's a lot of nat 5s, man. Stop getting so many nat 5s! Okay. Jeez. Seriously, bro. Seriously. That's... Oh my god. That's a lot of nat 5s. That's a very lot of amount of nat 5s. I'm just saying. Well, we knew it was going to be Transcendent Scroll. Guaranteed 2 more nat 5s. Can't be too shocked about this one. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That just looks ridiculous to see. Oh my god. Wow. 1, 2. No, that doesn't. Wait, why is it just all weird? Level. Yeah, that helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 nat 5s. Wow. And I was like, you could email him. You could have seen if he wants to feed one of those dupes. He can feed it after the video, and then the next time he summons a nat 5, he'll have that for that, right? So it's not the end of the world, right? That's why I did it, though. I know he can feed. Ask to feed, but either way, he's gonna. If he wants to buy a blessing, he's gonna have it for the next one after this. So, not that we have to necessarily see it today, but there's a lot of other people that want to be on Saturday morning, so we'll try to get as many of them on. And it's like, jeez, man. Oh my god. All right, there's long sessions though. On to the next one. This next one might be a nice little breather, not anything super insane. So this is his Japan server. It looks like his Japan server alt. Well, I actually know it's on Japan server, and I also know it's his alt. So it would be his Japan server alt. Let's see what he wants on here. Anything really. The first real summon session on this account, I've only summoned 2 Light Dark, 1 Legend, and the free Mystical Scroll summons for new accounts. Other than that, it's all new, so enjoy. Thank you for being an awesome person, Bagel, and great content creator. Who do you think he's talking to? YDCB? Oh, I mean, what I meant is you're welcome. Well, that's what I meant is welcome. Possible to have a look around my global server account. Tips or tricks how to improve. 4 more runes. Oh, I mean, what I meant to say was 4 more runes. Exclamation mark. And yes, I already sent him a request for Cowgirl. That's just how you gotta do. He didn't accept the request, man. He didn't accept the request. All right, what do we have for summons? We have 2 legendary, we have 1 light dark, we have only 1, not 105. I can't even believe it, man. I'm sure he needs a lot of stuff, like basically any lightning for level 38 account, right? How you level 38? You don't have 2 LD nat 5s already. I can't even believe you, man. Can't even believe you. Water Cycle is great unit. Really like that unit. That's what she said. No, my bagel, you did. Oh, I see what you did there. She didn't say that though. That's not what she said. Grim Reapers. I'm really excited about these next 2 waves, man. A lot of people think it's going to be Grim Reapers and Hells. Some people think it's going to be mummies. Some people think it's going to be... But they're all wrong. What the fudge muffins is this? Well, he has... Actually, we just stick all these... Why do you keep... Why are all these out and not food? I don't know why they're out and not in storage and food. Or fed to things. Maybe he was just summoning a whole bunch of unknown scrolls. And that's what came out. And he was like, I'm just gonna say them all. Inferno. Isn't that what they say in, what's his face? Isn't that what the dude says in Hearthstone? Like, Inferno! Probably in Warcraft too, World of Warcraft. Another Succubus. Hey, now you can build a double Succubus team. Wow. Death Knight. Oh, wait, it's a Death to a dimension. It's gonna be a Death Knight. That's what it's gonna be. Now I can get you guys thinking like, oh, maybe it's gonna be a Death. It's not gonna be Death Knight. They're not gonna do Net 4's Second Awaken. It's exactly the opposite of what they said. They wanted to make old. If you guys don't know what they said originally for like why they were doing the Dimension Hold, they wanted to make old 3 stars better, and they wanted to make them relevant again because people were like, oh, everyone used to use these old monsters. Whatever happened to them? No one's using them anymore. Let's give them a fresh coat of paint instead of just giving them buffs. Let's make them super awesome and make everyone excited to use them. And I think actually Second Awakening is one of the best things that I've seen in a lot of these mobile games, is taking units that are easily attainable and just, as long as you put the effort into doing a Second Awakening on them, right? You got to do First Awakening, you got to skill them up, you got a Second Awakening, and then you got to skill them up again. So as long as you put the effort in, you get a really nice unit that's almost as good as a Nat 5. Some of them are better than some Nat 5s, right? Like if we take a look at how many people using Fire Nagami and how many people using like Ariel, which one's better, right? Which one's more meta? Or Eladriel? Or Brandia. Some people like to use Brandia for her big damage in speed teams, but just as an overall usage, a lot of these Second Awakenings. We are not. Why did we not get? What a butthole sandwich of a summon session. What is this crap? Wow, I was right. We are. It is going to be a very chill one because we get. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, never mind. I was talking to all of the Nat 4 summons. That's why. I really wanted us to get some more, man. This game is so insane. That's why you gotta do it. That's why we needed Second Awakenings, because the summon rates are terrible. Oh, wait, was that out loud? Was that out loud? Did I say that out loud? Because I meant to. I was really hoping to get something crazy on here. Watch, LD5. 1 scroll. Oh my god, that last guy would be so pissed. He'd be so pissed. I mean, we got him a lot of stuff, though. I don't know how... I don't know if he'd be that pissed. We got him a lot of stuff. Level 38 account. You know how level 38 accounts work, right? You know how they work. 0 Street Fighter units. I don't think this guy's gonna like me anymore. No Street Fighter. Maybe, hopefully he just doesn't like Comtos anymore. 0 Street Fighter units. One LD, 2 legendaries. Oh, we gotta stick some of this stuff in storage. And it's not that I don't want to help him like go through his main account, but we're trying to do Saturday morning summons, and I know there's a lot of people that want to get on. So instead of being like 35 minutes taking a look through his account, like we got to get to the next one. So no, hopefully he doesn't take offense in that, but like that's how we got to do. You know what I mean? Far more runes though. Focus on less toys instead of building a whole bunch of toys at the same time. If you're not already doing that, which a lot of people already do, they build too many toys that they don't even skill up. Focus on less toys, Focus on one team. The more you focus and the less you like spray and pray on a bunch of different units building at the same time, the more you spray and pray, the more chaos is going to be on your account and the less progress you're going to make. The more you focus on like, I'm going to do Dragons V12, and then you spend like 2 weeks on building a really great, really solid Dragons V12 team, make it as good as you can, and then farm your brains out on Dragons V12. And if that's your only focus, like you're going to be successful in whatever you choose to do. That's kind of like a life thing, though. That's not just in Summoners War. That's like, if you focus on one thing in life and you like laser focus, like you're going to be way more successful than if you're like, I want to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I want to do a little bit of this. I want to learn to play the drums, but I also want to paint, but I also want to be a brain surgeon, but I also want to... It's like, what? What do you want to do? There's too much stuff. Pick one. Drums or brain surgeon. Well, you can play. You could be drums and brain surgeon, but not drums and painter and brain surgeon and the other 3,000 different things. Maybe just like brain surgeon daytime, drums nighttime. Call it a day. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go on to the next one. On to account number 5 for K Stoltz 17. What do we have here? I think we have not too crazy. Right? It's okay. Oh, he has a blessing. Wait, he has a blessing. Let's do wins, I think. Right? Yeah, wins. He said, what units are you hoping to get? Tiana, Zyros, Tyrannus. I can pick for the blessing. And shout out to my guild, G-Hits. G-H-I-T-S. If you're dyslexic, it says shh. What I meant to say was, what's up, G-Hits? That's what I meant to say. Rearrange the letters. It's funny if you do that. I like it better that way. Anyway, that's why I'm not a good guild leader. I would just rearrange. I'd be like, listen, the new guild name is shh. It's fine. We should get back to summons, right? We should get back to summons. Tiana, Zyros, Tyrannus. Well, that's a good week for Isis. Oh! She's so beautiful. Oh, there's so much underboob. I mean, look at that Bernard is what I meant. That's what I meant to say. We're sitting here talking about what am I doing? No, I was gonna look to see what else he's missing, possibly. Regular Nat 5's missing 2 LDs, though. 2 LD5s. Hey, we're missing a Water Gargoyle, but who cares? Also, we don't have any of those. We don't have one of these, but she's not anything. Why is she not anything? They need to change those String Masters, man. They really do. Let's continue summoning, because you know I'll just tinker around, and then we'll be here forever. And nothing will get done. Oh, the music is fine. Window theme. What else do we have? Tiana, Zyros, Tyrannus. Please, let's get at least one of those. How many should we get on average? We have 20 LDs. I don't know why I was excited about that. Orang's a decent enough unit. Good combo with Lucian for anything, really. Arena offense, she's got a 40% attack power leader skill for Wind. And also Guild Wars. And also Ice Beast. We'll do this because maybe Zeros. But I think that we'd be better off doing the... I feel like we're going to get 2, and it's not going to be Zyros from here. We get 2 choices, and they're both going to be not what you want. Hey, Fire Chun-Li, congratulations. Oh, never mind. Not Fire Chun-Li. Got a Draco. I think Draco's... I mean, here's the thing. Like, you see Draco coming out in RTA, and you're like, oh, they're gonna cleave me. What if they didn't cleave you? What if what if they started pulling out Draco, and then they're like, just kidding, I'm not gonna cleave. I am gonna Ganny Hathor you, and but it's like, you're gonna Ganny Hathor me. That'd be amazing. That would be really, really amazing. Oh man, you can probably catch people by doing that. Like pretend you're gonna cleave and then Ganny Hathor. Pretend you're gonna cleave and then be like, I'm gonna Draco, but also I have Artemil Ragdoll. Like Draco first pick. It's like, wait a second, what? I know some of the Artarag users are gonna be like, wait a second, I'm gonna try that now. Hey, we got a Fire Chun. Oh no, this one's actually a Fire Chun-Li. Okay, actually is a Fire Chun-Li. I was considering doing that though. I was considering doing a like starting to first pick on like an alt, first picking Draco and then like going into like something totally not cleave after that, because I feel like you catch people that way. Because they start counter picking cleave and then you start bringing other stuff. And that was your intent the whole time, just to bring other stuff. Because, I mean, he does have AoE immunity and attack H boost. So it's not like he's only good in cleave teams. You know? I remember back when Draco first came out, we were putting him on Despair. I don't know why we were putting him on Despair. We're like, oh, we'll put him on Despair. He's got an AoE. Like, okay. Despair unit. Orion wasn't really a thing, right? People were like, oh, we're not going to use Orion. It's so random. Why would we want to do random? Baron was like, yeah, I'm going to use Orion. You guys will catch on to me. Not catch on. You guys will catch up to me later. We should just listen to Baron the whole time. We would not, like, this is before Orion. Can you believe that, man? Can you even believe it? Although now Orion is less. Starting to see a lot of other stuff, not just a. Wow, that is a good rune. Holy crap. Did not expect that. It's a Blade rune with innate, I think innate accuracy it was, and the speed crit damage, legendary speed crit damage. Speed attack, crit damage, and then flat HP. You know it's all gonna roll flat HP, but there's so many different ways they can roll that's actually good, right? High rolls into the high stats of those two. You know it's all gonna roll flat HP, but because that's the only one you don't want. But there's so many different with those. If you run all attack and crit damage, then Lucian. If you get like 2 speed rolls and attack and a crit damage, then like Shimite or like so many other things, right? Or speed Lucian. No matter what it is, you can stick it on a Lucian, no matter what it rolls, as long as it doesn't roll flat HP. I'm gonna roll it right now. I'm gonna roll it after this dungeon run is done, and we'll see what it is. I'll let you know what it is. If it gets a quad roll, I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's always tablets on this side of farming. Always. 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 Always farming. Tyron? Zaros Tyrannus is what he wants. Shakan. He doesn't want a Shakan. You know, Shakan's kind of only the second awakened version, but he's kind of underrated because he can be useful to reset the cooldowns, and he does some damage too. His stats don't make sense though. Like he's a defense unit that does damage based on his HP. Why is he defense type? And then his HP isn't that great compared to some other stuff. Two-way Shakan. So, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, Cyros. No, it's not. It's gonna be a 4-star. Hopefully we get some good here. Some good, some juicy, something that he wants. Something that he wants. Let me roll that rune. Let me see. Because I feel like I owe it to you. Hey, scroll. Ooh, I don't know why I'm that excited about that. Whatever emotions come out is what emotions. Hey, what are you? Yeah, right. What a martial artist. Same thing. I'm just curious how this is gonna roll. Crit damage, attack. Oh, HP innate. It wasn't accuracy. I thought it was accuracy innate. It's HP innate. So we can't like gem the gem HP percentage in there. Got attack. One roll into attack. So far, not terrible. Not a super crazy roll. Not like an 8 roll, but watch, it's gonna be terrible stats. It's gonna be like, we're giving you every stat you want. Well, 2 rolls into speed. 4 and 4. We'll give you 1 roll into attack, 1 roll into crit damage. This way, it's you have to keep it, but you don't actually want to put it on anyone because it's low rolls. 1 roll to crit damage. Max roll crit damage. Take that. So one attack and 1 crit damage so far. Bagel, you put it on the screen. Yeah. That would have to change the layout if I did that. Since we're already mirroring to one device right now, we would mess everything up. It doesn't want to roll anymore. It's just sitting there wasting my mana. Second roll into crit damage. Okay, so it's a Fat Lucian Rune. It's not bad. Fat Lucian Rune. 2 crit damage, 1 attack. And it'll take 45 minutes. Hey, Fire BK! Nice unit for those Miho and Triana's defenses in Siege. That apparently we don't see anymore in high-level Siege because it's too populated with Vigors and Mollies. I don't feel like I'm that threatened by Vigor and Molly, though. I think just the thing is, like, people have so many counters for other stuff at this point that, like, Vigor and Molly started becoming a thing. It's like, oh, cray. Oh, cray? Okay, let me make 19,000 counters for this. Yeah, now it's not just rolling. It's not rolling anything. It's just wasting, sitting there wasting mana. GG. GG. Give me a high roll into attack or crit damage, and I'm fine with you wasting mana. There's 103 million mana, so it's the least of my worries. I don't have those same mana problems that you guys have. There's one way the Europe server account has no mana always, but that's just because I'm trying to max and upgrade and upgrade and upgrade and max everything all the time on there. Like anytime because I just had 10 million mana that I just blew through yesterday. Just try to max out, I think, Zyros and Samoth. What do we get? 2 rolls into crit damage, 2 rolls into attack. I will take that. That's not bad. That's about the best you can ask for from Blade Rune, right? A usable String Master. Man, I thought these things were going to be better, man. I really did. We did not get any. Let's do these. I guess we'll do the waters. I really hope we don't pop this Nat 5 because he doesn't want Nat 5s from here. Right? Well, I'm sure he does, but you know, it's not his priority. So I know you guys hear that. The reason that that's not changed yet is because maintenance has to do it. Because my ceilings are too tall. So, there's no way I can... I have a ladder too, it's still too tall. Bagel, do live in a castle! Yes! Bagel Castle. It's top floor. Now that sounds like I live in a penthouse. It's not a penthouse. It's not a penthouse. It's not a penthouse. It just happens to be on the top floor, so the ceilings are high. It sounds like I live in a penthouse now. But yeah, maintenance has to come fix it. Oh, Bagel in his penthouse with his servants are gonna come. Oh, jeez. What are we doing? Oh, we're jiggling. Jiggling our already LD5. That's not any. Why? Where are your stats? Speed. Please farm runes for one of the best LD5s in the game. Please Please, 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 farm runes for this. Please, 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 farm runes for this. Please, 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 please. Don't grind this stuff. This is not a good rune. This is not a rune good enough for grinding. You know what? At least you didn't reappraise terrible things. So maybe you saved the runes for. He looks like he's farming, but he doesn't have any runes on this. Neptus. Yeah, don't grind crap. Don't grind this crap. Don't keep this crap. This is crap. Don't keep that. You don't need. There's a lot of stuff. Go. You're saving way too much. Way too much garbage. This is crap. This is crap. This is. Roll this for speed, or otherwise toss it. Yeah, you're saving a lot of stuff. And they're like, yeah, it's 600 runes. 600 runes. I've been farming. Like, yeah, but you're keeping so much stuff that you should be tossing, right? So much stuff that you should be tossing. You got to go through. You got to clean. Like, I would say you could clean 3/4 of that out probably. Anyway, let's jiggle some LD5s. I got sidetracked. You know that's the dangers of me being on your account. I get sidetracked. I could have yelled much more. Trust me. As many people that have been on Saturday morning summons or videos or whatever, as many people know, I could have yelled so much. That was the very light version of me telling you to farm more runes. Okay, so we jiggled. We did that. Is there any 3 stars that we're missing? 2 or 3 star units? It doesn't look like it. Some secret dungeon things, but that's about it. Right? Yeah, that's about it. Some secret dungeon stuff. Net 5. Net 5. Oh, we're out of music. Net 5. String Master. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we got an LD already. Okay. Second LD, I'm very scared. Dark Chun-Li. Dark Chun-Li. I'm very scared. We have 10 more still. I'm scared we're gonna get another lightning. And people gonna be sad. People gonna be like, Bagel, why didn't you give me all that lightning? We're like, I don't know, Kabila already awakened, but you already had. Okay. We still have that blessing there, though. We got double LD lightnings, which is not bad. That's gonna be food for a light one. Light one, though. Mermaid. Pretty decent unit, actually. Pretty decent unit. Magic Knight. Last one. We didn't even pop the blessing. Oh my god, that's disappointing. We did get some good LDs though. We did get some good LDs. I think we call that kind of. This account has plenty of good LDs already. Those are new though. Those are 2 nice new units. So anyway, congratulations on that. All right, let's go to the next account then. Account number 5. I don't know if I said the last one was account number 5. This one is account number 5 though. This one is account number 5. What do we have for... Wow, I already lost it. No, I didn't lose it. Okay, so what do we have? What units are you hoping to get? Anything. Nice. Anything. Doesn't matter. Wait a second, is he early game? I didn't even notice. Please tell me that he actually... Yeah, we'll let him get that later. What do we have? We have 3 legendaries. We have 7 LDs. We have decent... We got some scrolls. Hoping to get on the next Saturday. Let me try that again. Hoping to get on the next Saturday morning summons. It took a break over 4.5 years ago. Oh. Okay. There's a lot of people coming back, man. There's a lot of people coming back. Came back at the time of the Hawaii Hall Hero, so the stuff in the game gives you through story for free was better than the other stuff I already had, so I reset. Have opened a total of 0 mystical scrolls. I'm completely free to play as the summoner name would give away. I couldn't figure that out. Free to play Dragoon. Everything is from farming, and I was saving up until I hit 50 for SMS, and with the new monsters coming out, everything just lined up perfectly. That's not 50. That's 129. Okay. I did the spotlight on Jumaline. Jumaline is the dark high elemental. Anything. He's hoping for anything. Let's check storage. See all the OP stuff he has. And oh, such OP stuff. So these are brand new account, basically. Tweet. These are the first. You know what the funniest thing is, though? I know everyone's tired of hearing. Well, it's not like it's throughout every single video all the time. It's just a couple times in the past couple videos. Put that alarm. The dogs are so stupid. Instead of the dogs going away from where the beeping is coming from, the dogs come to where the beeping is because they are running to me. But that's also happens to be where the beeping is coming from, which doesn't make any sense. If I was a dog, I'd be like, where's the beeping? I'm gonna run in the opposite direction, not towards the beeping. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the perks of living in a multi-billion-dollar penthouse, right, guys? Oh my god, that really needs to get fixed, though. All jokes aside, that really needs to get fixed because YouTube is not good for YouTube. Go throw these dogs off the balcony. Which, I mean, considering it's a 500-floor, multi-billion-dollar penthouse, that's a long drop, right? That's a very long drop. I'm not gonna do that. That's a joke. I'm not gonna do that. But these dogs are too funny, man. Too funny. I would honestly, I would change the battery. Obviously, I would change the battery if I could. Right? Because I'm not a huge fan of it beeping and dogs scratching on the door in the middle of Saturday morning summons in the middle of the night. These dogs don't use logic. Even with a ladder, I can't reach it, though. Even with a ladder, I can't reach it. Okay, I'm gonna do something about these dogs real quick. They're gonna be right at the door again in 5 seconds, right? Right at the door again in 5 seconds. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll do the next one, and then we're gonna call it a day. It's already way too late anyway. But yeah, again, I can't. It's not something I can fix myself. Otherwise, I would have already fixed it. Something someone has to be like, oh, what's business hours on a weekday? Well, maybe we'll get to you. One of those situations. Remember, my air conditioning has broken 4,000 times over the past year or two. Why do I wait? What do we summon? What do we summon? Oh, this is a terrible Saturday morning summons. Well, we summoned something. We summoned one of those things. GG. GZ. I have to mute my microphone in every video from now on. Or just re-record. I would normally re-record, but I can't really re-record summons, right? Can't really do that. This dog's gonna... I'm expecting the dogs to, like, rappel through the window and come crashing down. Like, action movies. But... hopefully it's not too loud though, because the microphone is pointed the opposite way, and it's not even in this room. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Who knows? It could be super loud, but it shouldn't be. I don't know why they make it so loud. Like for the beep, because the beep's just supposed to be a reminder, not supposed to be like, hey, a really loud reminder, right? Half the volume that it actually is should have been sufficient. But just like a, hey, by the way, maybe put a battery, new battery. I need a new battery. Not like, and it doesn't always do it. I don't know why I'm still talking about this thing. Anyway. You guys know the deal. I just feel like you guys think I'm being negligent or something. But I'm not being negligent. We got a decent amount of Chun-Lis though, considering. Yeah, not something I can physically fix myself. Otherwise it would have already been done. Why do I still live here? Because I don't feel like moving again. That's why. That's, when you get past a certain age, you're like, I don't have the energy to move anymore. I'll just deal. Whatever it is, I'll just deal with it. Air conditioning's broken. Who needs that anyway? Giant Godzilla monster coming and burst through the ceiling every time I'm going to the bathroom. What were you gonna say, Vega? I don't know. Whatever. Do we have the mana here? We may not have the mana. Oh, you know what? We don't need that much mana. We don't need any more space, is what I meant. Terrible sound. Re-record, Bagel. Unsummon the scrolls and re-record it. Okay. If I could, man, if I could unsummon scrolls, there would be so many sessions that I would unsummon. I'd be like, let's try that one again. Let's try it again until Ragdoll comes out. Professional YouTuber. Don't make me laugh. That's why sometimes videos get thrown out. One of many reasons. Fire gargoyle. See, it's fine now. It's not even doing anything. It's not like beeping or anything. It's just sometimes it's like, beep, 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 beep. You know what? I should have just stopped summoning until it calmed down. Right? Should have done that. Maybe next time. That's a tip for next time. Oh, better tip. Just have maintenance fix it. That's the better tip. That's so metal. Look at that. He's headbanging too. That's the most metal thing I've ever seen. Alright, we don't have any trees to zep, so we're just gonna go for it. Fedora jiggles. Dark one! This is the one that's immune to the, yep. Ignores all harmful effects, excluding the Oblivion effect and inability effects granted on yourself. Ignores attack break, ignores defense break, ignores bombs, ignores everything. Ignores continuous damage. It's kind of almost expecting another one. I don't know why. But yeah, there you go. Brand new unit. Very nice unit. And a skill up for your brand new Dark Dalsim. And another skill up for your brand new Dark. I'm sure he might want to keep some of those. And another skill up for your Galleon. Okay, so the best thing that we got some Chun-Lis, we got some Dalsims, and the most exciting thing on here is the Dark Dalsim. What the heck is he doing, man? All right, let's go on to the should be the last account. Last account of the day. And by the way, guys, if you emailed me and you wanted me to do your summons or filled out the form and you wanted me to do your summons, I did not get to them. That's because there's so many people that wanted me to do their summons this week. Anytime there's new monsters are released, everyone's like, oh, do summons, do my summons. They'll save until the new monsters, and then they spam me that week. So just FYI, we're going to be doing summons on stream, twitch.tv/Bagelmon. Bagelmon. Twitch.tv/Bagelmon. We're going to be doing summons, I'm sure, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we could always do your summons then. But yeah, anytime there's new monsters come out, before the new monsters are released, no one wants summons. Right after the new monsters are released, everyone wants summons immediately. So there's just such a flood, just a crazy, insane flood of emails of people want me to do summons for them right after anytime any new monsters ever come out, right? So just FYI. Because everyone always saves until that happens, and then they spam like crazy. That's another reason, if you guys are curious, why anytime there's new monsters out, and then the Nat 5s just seem to be exploding in chat, like even monsters that didn't just come out, like why is everyone getting so many Nat 5s? Just because everyone saved their summons for that specific reason, for any new monsters to be released, just so they get a chance to get those new things. So let's go to 7777. And let's make it happen. 6 legendaries. We have 2. Learn how to add, Bagel. 12 LDs, 6 legendaries. We have a decent amount of those. I hope we have enough space. I believe we have enough space. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Bagel? Your boy right here once again. How you doing? My birthday will be on the 7th, so I don't have any list for today's session, but instead, any units you summon for me, I will humbly accept as a gift from you. Water Serpent, your gift from me. Congratulations. Let's see what he even doesn't have, potentially. He doesn't have these two. Okay. There's a decent handful of fire. He doesn't have pearl. Decent handful of fire Nat 5s he doesn't have. Anything else? There's a decent handful of water units he doesn't have. Varad, Water Chimera, Bastard, Samath, Molong, Amelia. We're just trying to make a brain note. One of these things, one of these things, one of these things. What are the fire things? Because I just remember Perna now. Daphnis, Lyca, Rika, Bellanis, Ophelia Butts, no, Masha. Just trying to make mental notes, man. He doesn't have one of these as far as 4-stars go. He doesn't have Tashar. Oh, Tiana would be huge. Diana, Tyrannus, Odin, Savannah. Okay, Molong, Ritesh. Okay. Trying to make mental notes so that when we eventually... Actually, what am I... We don't even have a blessing. It doesn't even matter. I'm making a mental note for the blessing, and then I didn't even check to see if there was actually a blessing. Bagel, you're killing it with today's Saturday morning stuff. Round of applause for Bagel doing about 40% of the job he's supposed to do. The easiest job in the world, can't even do it 40% right. I just want to know how excited I'm supposed to be for any of these new units. That's what it really is. That's what it really is. So we should get 2 from here. From this amount of summons, we should get like 2 Nat 5s. Please get 17. I always want to get... like so much more crazy stuff than we actually have the summons for. However, that happened today, and then I just yelled about it. So maybe I don't actually want to get a whole ton of crazy stuff, right? If it happens and I yell, maybe the situation is I didn't want it to happen. Fire Samurai. He's got AoE defense break now. Still nobody uses him. Fire Chun-Li. I still always want to say Kung Fu Girl. And I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep wanting to say Kung Fu Girl for a long time. Well, actually, it is going to be changed in 2 months. So 2 months, for 2 months, I have to say Chun-Li. And then after that, I'm just going to be like Fire Blade Dancer. And then we're going to be fine. And they're not going to look like Kung Fu Girls anymore. So we're good. Water Striker. No, stop that. I know what they are. What is the M Bison one? Hold on. M Bison one is no, we're actually on China server on this other tablet. Take a look. I always forget what the striker's name is. Not the strike. Bagel, you just said it. You just said it, buddy. I always forget not the striker. The M Bison. I know the striker. I called the Ryus and I called the Bisons both strikers. They're not both strikers. What is the last one, man? What is the last one? It's something. It's S. Stingrays. No, it's not Stingrays. Definitely not Stingrays. I'm on the server. We can take a look right now. Stingrays. Kind of want one of those on that server, actually. Carnal. Oh. Carnal, Borgnine, Sagar, Craig. Craig. Oh my god. The Light Bison's name is Craig on China server. because it is the Light Slayer. How do I forget Slayer? How do I forget the word Slayer? Seriously, I was literally just listening to Raining Blood earlier. Bagel, what kind of music taste do you have? Slayer fans know what I'm talking about. It's a famous song. Everyone should know that song. Even if you don't like Slayer, like everyone should know that song. Forgets the name Slayer. Terrible. Terrible. I should take my, they should take my badge away. My metalhead badge. They really should. If I don't remember the name Slayer. Slayer. Now I'm going to remember it, because now I'm going to remember the band. Super metal. I've been trying to, acclimate myself. See, like, what kind of new bands are out there that I am not, don't have on my radar yet. I've been trying. Every time I try to find, like, people making metal playlists, it's, like, all old stuff. And I'm like, that's not new. Like Metallica. Like, I know them. I know them. Limp Bizkit. I'm like, that's not metal. Stop it. That's not metal. Not metal. But listen, they have electric guitars. No, that doesn't make it metal. That doesn't make it metal. What else? Anytime I see playlists, though, it's like, it's 80s stuff, too. And I'm like, that's great. That could be its own playlist. We got a time and a place for that. But what about, like, not new metal, but what about not, like, NU metal? What about, like, any new metal bands? Like, I feel like there's no one really talking about any new metal bands. Maybe I'm just so out of the scene. Like, everything that people have on playlists is, like, 10 years old. Maybe there's no new metal bands. They're like, we're not going to join bands. It's all about being YouTube and doing covers. Metal covers of Lady Gaga. Don't even do that. Anytime I see some new metal bands on YouTube, it's like South American. That's what it is. And they're like, we're trying to make a name for ourselves. We'll put all our videos of all our songs on YouTube. Just like they have like 300 views. But it's like, that's the only new stuff that I've seen. So, I don't know, man. I don't know where to look anymore. Like, back in the day, it was just like, you go to, like, a bar where there's a metal band playing, and then, like, you just overhear people talking about different bands, and then you're like, oh, I'll check that out, right? Nowadays, it's like, go on Spotify, try to find some metal playlists. Oh, everything is 10 to 20 years old. That's the situation I'm in right now, so. Why are we even talking about any of this stuff, man? I don't know. We always get to the point where it's like, talk about nonsense. Just from making logical sense to Summoner's War and talking about this and talking about that to like South American indie metal bands. Because why not? Why not? Battleman. Yeah, water golem. How come the water golem freezes everything in the world when you're doing GB12? And then, if you try to use it yourself, he's like, I'm gonna freeze nothing. Like, why are you gonna freeze nothing? I'm gonna freeze nothing. Screw you. Like, but you don't work the same if I try to use you. Yeah. Maybe I should try to use him more, actually. Because I say that, but I'm like, when was the last time I actually tried to use him? Not that much. It was a while ago, wasn't it? Maybe he stuns extra. Sorry, freezes, not stuns. Extra. He actually does. He stuns and he also freezes, doesn't he? Hold on. Doesn't he stun and freeze? He's got this one. 25% chance to stun, 10% chance to provoke. It goes up. And then we have this one is a freeze. Yeah, so he stuns and freezes. Man, he'd be such a good unit for arena defense. I'm telling you. Such a good... Bagel. Wait, Bagel. I think Bagel doesn't know how that monster works. I think he doesn't know. So good. So good for arena defense. I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, maybe you could make a siege defense with him somehow, right? Because like Copper, you still get Lucianed. There's no way because he bulldozer, but Copper, but you still get Lucianed or Covenanted or anything. I'm like trying to, in my mind, I'm trying to make him work. There's no way. There's no way. Make him 300 speed and put him with Gemini. Yeah. Both on Swift. That would mess people up, man. That really would. That would really mess. No one would expect that. That'd be funny. I would do that just for the lulz. Just to see how many people it catches. Just like Gemini and what is his name? Water Golem dude. And then a I don't know. Hey, Ardella, the unit that just popped out. All 300 speed on Swift. For siege defense. It would catch so many people. Well, it would catch people at first, and then they'd be like, yo. They would tell their guilds, they'd be like, yo, that's all 300 speed. And they'd be like, oh, okay. We'll play accordingly then. Because your first instinct would be just like, oh, let me just Lucian that. Like, let me solo base that, and let me Lucian it. Right? Maybe not solo base, like... My first instinct is like, what can I... My first actual instinct is, what can I solo this with? And I would think like so much, but Triana, let me solve with Triana, right? Because that seems like something you solo base. It wouldn't work. It's too dumb. I wonder how that. We could take a look in a second. I wonder how that team... Are we supposed to be summoning? We're supposed to be summoning. Okay, let's summon, and I'll wonder while we're summoning. Yes, game, yes. I want to see how that, Fire Succubus. I want to see that one team... I'm so off track, man. I really am. I'm so off track. I want to see how that that werewolf team is. Oh, never mind. It crashed. Okay. Maybe we should just focus on something. Get it done. Start editing it. Put it on YouTube. That's what we should do. Stop tinkering around with... Last I checked it's a double werewolf defense. I don't remember what the third monster is, but it's 2 werewolves and it's a something. String Master! I don't know why I'm skipping now, because I'm too focused on like trying to figure this werewolf thing out. Wasn't it a double werewolf team? No, I want to see that werewolf defense, man. Or is it my imagination? No, it's a double werewolf team. Yeah, I want to see that defense, how it did. Oh, wait, 0 wins, 0 losses. They must have reset. Well, that's disappointing. It's getting to be that time of night, guys. It's getting to be that time. By the way, all Saturday morning sims, I don't know why people think that that we do it at like 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning. And they like email me at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're like, Saturday morning summons. I'm like, how you think I'm gonna record it? It takes several hours to record and then edit and then upload to YouTube and then process to the YouTube codec. How do you think all that's gonna happen instantly? Like, no, we start recording at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night on Friday nights. By the time it's done editing and uploading and processing, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Or it's usually done before that, of course. Right? Usually ready like 4 or 5, and then... Well, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it takes forever. Sometimes we're still recording at 5, and those are like nightmare weeks. Really not a huge fan of going to bed at like 10 o'clock in the morning. really that's not fun. That's not fun. It seems fun, right? When you're a kid, it seems fun. You're like, oh, I want to stay up all night. And it seems like so much fun. And then when you get older, you're like, nah, man, I need sleep. I'm gonna be destroyed tomorrow if I don't sleep. I need to get like, oh, I don't know, 16 hours of sleep to be a functional adult. You don't get 16 hours of sleep, but you need 16. You physically feel like you need 16 hours of sleep. Like, okay, I need 16. I'll get 5. We'll just write it off as a loss. That's what we'll do. We'll write it off as a loss, and we'll move forward. Try to work on our profits next quarter. Our sleep profits. Yo, Lost Profits. That's a good band. Again, who knows the tangent that we're always on, but it is a good band. If you like Linkin Park style stuff, kind of. Oh, Talia. What are we still hoping for? Oh, it's birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. Trickster. I didn't know if that was his high bitey too. I mean, not his high bitey. I didn't know if that was his player name is what I meant. I didn't know if that was his player name too. Oh my god, it is so late at night. He just wants whatever. Hopefully we get him some Nat 5s though. I don't think we got anything, did we? I mean, we got some new units. We got some decent stuff here, but you know, some String Masters, some Street Fighter collaboration units, but not anything that says happy birthday, really. Let's get him a happy birthday unit. How's that? Happy birthday monster. Let's go. What monster would pop out of a cake? Well, there you go. That definitely pops out of a cake. Congratulations. Okay, that's a happy birthday monster. ComTwist knew exactly what it was. They're like, here, this is a happy birthday monster. Very nice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Beast Rider. Man, she's so fast, but so fast. But like, I wish she had some more insanity, right? I wish she I don't know. I wish she did like strips or something. So fast. She's got this defense break, absorb attack gauge, which is really nice. She's got this speed break, and then she's got this, which potentially just after she keeps increasing attack bar, she starts to do more damage. She starts to go crazy, right? She starts to cycle more turds. She starts to go really crazy, but I think I have her on mediocre runes, and she's like on an alt, and she's still like super fast. Even on mediocre runes, she's like insanely fast because she's 123 speed after she's awakened. So, like the water one is 108, and then the fire one awakens into speed, which makes her 123, which is nuts. One of the fastest monsters in the game. If she stripped OP, if she had like a, if she was like Barbara, then that'd be 2 OP, right? 2 OP. But I mean, you put her on 300 speed, there's really not a whole lot of downside there. She could potentially snipe something. If it doesn't have immunity, she could potentially snipe something out turn 1. Why do I not use her more? I'm thinking about this. I'm like, I could just use her all the time. Why am I not doing this? Oh, you know what? Here's the reason. Here's the real reason. Because a lot of people, when I play, the account I have her on is the China server account. And a lot of times I will early pick Hathor on that account. And they will pick immunity, like Awusa, right? So if they're picking like Awusa's and Amelia's, I don't really have a lot of opportunity to stick Masha in there. Yeah, we have enough mana. So generally, Masha is not that great against Awusa Amelia comps. And Bastet, right? I gotta try to bait out wind units. So I can early pick some water stuff. I don't really want to. There's not really any early picks of water things that I want to do that makes sense. Early pick water things. All right, let's jiggle. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we don't have for LDs. Missing a shark. I don't think you're very excited. You really want to get a shark. Missing a few different ones there. Not really missing anything too crazy, right? So we'll definitely jiggle these. We'll definitely jiggle these. Jiggle Archangels. Great units to jiggle. Let's jiggle. Oh my god, I feel like we're gonna jiggle Archangels. Zap some rocks, zap some trees. Random trees in the middle of nowhere, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, well, at least we got lightning, though. Congratulations. Happy birthday. That's a happy birthday one. Now I want to play with Masha. Second LD lightning. That's not bad. That's not bad. Her activation rate lowered. Watch, third LD lightning. Let's see it. Let's see it. Just because it's ridiculous, and this is Summoner's War. Aw, okay. I mean, 2 for that amount of scrolls is actually really crazy already. So. Not bad. We got another Nat 5. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Happy birthday. 2 Nat 5s. Boom, boom. Happy birthday, Argon. Wow. Nice, juicy birthday, Argon. It's my favorite thing to get for my birthday is Argon. If someone got me an Argon for my birthday, I would consider them not a friend anymore. I'd be like, we're not friends. They'd be like, what? You don't like him? No, I don't like him. Where did you get him from? Best Buy? I'm returning him to Best Buy. I go to Best Buy with an Argon. They'd be like, do you have a receipt? Because I don't think this is from here. Yes, it is Best Buy. He said it was from here. No, that's not from us, buddy. No, this Argon is not from Best Buy. It's probably from Walmart. Oh, yeah, probably from Walmart. Doesn't even feel like something from Best Buy, right? Anyway, all right, guys. I don't know what the heck we started talking about. I think we just off on a tangent, and who knows? Who knows, man? Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are getting good summons this week. Of course, we're going to do some summons in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm sure, on Twitch, twitch.tv/Bagelmon. If you if I was not able to put you on today, and you still want me to do your summons, even though I'm sure you're just going to spam all instantly Saturday morning while watching this, like, I don't care, Bagel. Spam some time. I got nothing. Because all of us get nothing. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend, and I will see you as always in the next one.